Yo, 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 welcome back to another episode of Monday with Molly. Alright, as per usual, you know what to do. It's YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. We're coming at you hard, still trying to get to those 1,000 subscribers. The more people that know about this and can hear these messages in classrooms, in your office, in your home for ages middle school and up, then that's the good work that we're trying to do. So please go ahead and share, like, and subscribe. Alright. So normally you see me in a hat. I'm coming at you freshly with some fresh washed hair now. I feel like I got some volume there. It's almost like the 80s mall hair. All right. If you've been with me enough, you know that I'm not trying to come up here all fancy and all done up. But you do have some clean hair. So today's topic is, dear ladies, please stop saying sorry. Dear ladies, please stop saying sorry. And this topic came to me this morning. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I like doing stairs. It's one of my love languages. So I was over at the Niagara Gorge doing my stairs. And the idea of doing this video today came to me because I do like an hour or so. I put on my weighted vest. I kind of go like the top portion of the stairs, just up and down, up and down. But the full set of stairs I think it's like 300 some odd stairs, I don't know. And so coming up is challenging, especially if you're not used to them. There's often people that pull off to the side to take a break. Totally normal. And like the last push to the top is like, it's tough. So I'm coming down. They made it look like I was holding my nose going underwater. My nose is just itchy today. So I'm going down the stairs, like the top portion. There's a woman, I think 3 of her friends had just finished, and she was just making the final turn. Like, that's the toughest part. And she kind of has her head down. She's huffing and puffing, getting up, and I could see her. She couldn't see me yet. And she kind of turns a corner and looks up and sees, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." What? Although I didn't say it that snotty. What I said was, "Oh, no sorry needed. You're doing great. Like, this is tough. You're almost there. Great work." And I passed her. You know, I went down, she finished. And that is just a pet peeve for me. I find myself getting so frustrated when I see girls, women, I don't care if you identify as a woman, if you carry more feminine energy, that could even be men. But for women in general, females in general, we say sorry for no reason. And please, let's stop. Like, let's revisit this one example. Oh, I might get on a rant. I don't know. This is how much I really allow it to frustrate me. She was busting her butt, doing amazing work for her physical, emotional, mental health, doing this workout. She did nothing wrong. Like, I think sorry is meant for apologies. If I'm wrong, someone tell me that I'm wrong, please. She did nothing wrong. We didn't like smash into each other and fall and like get hurt. She just happened to see me. I happened to see her. And the first thing she says, "Oh, sorry." Not, "Oh my gosh, this is hard." Or, "Am I almost done?" Or, "Do you have water?" She is apologizing for existing. And let's be honest, and for the females out there, catch yourself. Look, I have intentionally stopped saying I'm sorry for no reason. I think maybe about 2 years ago or so. I was probably listening to a woman who, I love listening to women who are successful, powerful, influential, ambitious, resilient, assertive. I love learning from women like that. And I must have heard as a podcast or a book talking about this concept, and I was like, yeah, I do that a lot. And I started to do an experiment, and I'll invite you to do an experiment. Start paying attention to when you say sorry. Let me give you a couple of examples that I've noticed, not only recently, but for a long time, and when I started checking myself. Like, you're at the grocery store or Target or anywhere that you're shopping in the before times, or even now, everything's kind of starting to open back up. So let's just say you're pushing your cart, or you got your basket and you're at Target and you're walking around the aisles or whatever it might be. And you turn a corner and someone else turns a corner. Nobody hit anyone. It just you happen to be in the same place at the same time. If the first thing out of your mouth is sorry, I just want to ask why. What are you apologizing for? You didn't do anything. You didn't see him and go, I'm here first, and like crash his cart. Like, you should apologize for that. That's rude. Right? Maybe we can say, oops, or, you try to move, you're like, ooh, we're dancing now. Or just move, or wait and let the other person pass, or they wait and let you pass. Again, this might seem simple, but there's something deeper here. We're apologizing for existing. We're apologizing for taking up space. So I no longer do that. If I run to that, I'm in the grocery store, the other person is, I stop, we look at each other, and we just move. Or I might give them a head nod. I would smile when I wasn't wearing a mask, but now we wear a mask, so I just go, or I might go, oops. Apologies, stop saying sorry, it's like I'm apologizing, I did something wrong. You don't have to apologize for existing. You don't have to apologize for having a voice. I've noticed this on some webinars, whether I was leading them, if I was attending them, or if I was just watching some on replays. When females, particularly younger females, would unmute themselves to talk, and I saw this from like middle school through college and young adults. When they would unmute themselves, the first thing they'd unmute, they go, oh, sorry, I just wanted to say something. Oh my gosh. No guys are doing that. Or rarely. Like time after time. Oh, I'm sorry, can I just say one thing? Unmute. Oh, sorry, I just wanted to add to that. Oh my gosh. You're apologizing for adding value? You're apologizing for having a voice? No, stop. We do not need to apologize for existing. We don't need to apologize for being assertive or being loud or having a loud laugh and we cover our mouths and laugh. No, let that out. You don't need to apologize unless you do something wrong. Look, if you do something wrong, you're mean to someone, you damage some property, you were in a bad mood, so you took it on them, please apologize. I'm so sorry I did that. Great, please, that's good humanity. But you don't need to apologize for wanting to be successful or for working really hard or you want to be really healthy, so you're doing all these things. You don't need to apologize for not going out and having ice cream or junk food, or if you're old enough, a cocktail. Like, you don't need to apologize for you choosing your path and owning your space and having a voice. You don't need to apologize for existing, man. Lady, you don't need to apologize. Step into it. Doesn't mean you're being a jerk because you didn't, but you didn't do anything wrong. Oh, God, I'm sweating, like, just, that's how frustrated I let myself get over this. Because if we learn that as young girls, and we never flip our 20 on it, we never acknowledge it, then you become a grown woman and you're doing the same thing. And then the younger people behind you, the younger girls, are seeing that and thinking that's normal. We don't need to normalize apologizing for our existence or our voice. That's how I feel about that. I feel very strongly about it. So I would invite you to do this. Do an experiment on your own. Just catch yourself. And it's going to come out. You're not even going to know. You're like, oh my gosh, I just said it. Just catch when you do it, how often you do it, who you do it with, right? Is it usually when it's a man and you at the grocery store? Or if it's a woman, two women. Sorry. Like, I mean, I see it all the time. I see it on the trails all the time. Like, we're walking, oh, sorry, for enjoying nature? Okay, I could go on and on because I could feel I'm like heated now. So I will leave it there. Do your own experiment, check yourself. Again, you don't have to believe and agree with what I say. This is just my channel, my perspective, my opinion. But you're allowed to exist. You're allowed to have a voice. I'm going to end right there. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I will see you in a couple days for Flip Your 20 Friday. Peace.